such as you know, Manowar and stuff, we are true and blah blah blah. And they're actually just talking bullshit. True metal to me is play what you believe in and keep on doing. Like Ironfire has played what we want, and the goal is still over all 7 records. That's true metal to me.
I think the main writing process started. The initial writings started around the end of 2008 or something. Right after we finished To the Grave, which was released early 2009, I think. So already before it was released, we was writing for the Voyage of the Damned album already. But since we got an offer for a supporting tour with, I think it was Eagle Storm or something, another label, a band from our record label, we were forced to put out an album very quickly. So we decided to take some old songs that wasn't used for anything over the years. They had been on demos and stuff like that, and bring them up to date by enhancing some of the riffs and rearranging them a bit. And then, since they were written on forehand, the writing process for that album wasn't as long stretched as it usually would be. And then, in the meantime, we still kept some of the songs for the Voyage of the Damned and prepared them a bit and rearranged them and so on. But the main writing process for Voyage of the Damned really started around 2009, I think. And then we took time to write the songs properly and arrange them, and worked very hard to get them as perfect as possible. And it took around a year and a half or something like that. And then we booked time in a studio with our friend Pede from Earplug to record the drums. And from the time when we entered the studio with the drums till the final mix was done, I think it was around 3 months or something. So all in all, it has taken about a little, like, small time, 2 years. Or in the bigger perspective, maybe even 3 years.
We are going to choose all of the songs to the set list by we all are staying together in the rehearsal room, and we are going to find out which songs will be good for that day to play, because sometimes we have to take all the records all the way from Thunderstorm to Voyage of the Damned and going to mix it out so we can please every people who's coming there. Because some people is like the old songs, and someone like the new songs. So we have to satisfy all the people with that set list.
Well, a lot of fans have been asking about that, and of course we would like to release a real live DVD, but shit like that costs a lot of money, and things like that is also up to the record company to come up with some money. Because, you know, having cameras, having the sound engineers, the recording guys, it costs money, and we don't have that right now. But I'm preparing a DVD of a lot of footage over the years, from the 10 years of 12 years of period of time we've been existing, and I'm putting that together in a DVD which will be very exclusive, only to buy from our web shop, which is coming up soon. And And so there will be some live songs, but it will not be in the big production thing. It will
dinner, I guess, but of course you could take the Spice Girls, but I will go for Himmler, I think, because my name is Fritz and maybe he would like my name, Fritz Wagner. It's German, right? So I could maybe have some discussions with him and tell him what an idiot he is.
Our fans would like us to go everywhere in the world, and we would love to tour the fucking world. But again, things like that cost a lot of money. The tour bus, the plane tickets, and you know, we all have to make a living. So if we do a tour, we have to get off from our day jobs. So shit like that costs a lot of money. And of course we want to do that. We are working on everything we can to go to the UK, go to the US. Especially US costs a lot of money on just on the plane ticket. So, but we hope to get over to the US to do some festival stuff. We have been working on some stuff. Hopefully within the next couple of years we will be in the States. Parkbiografen would be really great to play there at Atlanta. But we have to wait and see how many bands will, you know, really try to get in there, so it's difficult. So we're doing everything we can to get to the UK and to the US, but I mean, we have to wait and see, and remember to hook up at the Facebook pages around, because when promoters from the US and the UK are looking up on Ironfire, it's cool to see that there are some fans. So be sure to hook up at different pages at Facebook.
Every night you are playing and tour and stuff, every night is fucking funny, but remember it, that's the hard part.
Well, my favorite album must be, I have a lot of favorite albums, but the ones I really remember best is the ones I have known for the longest time. So maybe it would be some early Queensryche, or definitely I have an old record with Crimson Glory. Their singer passed away recently, 2 years ago or something like that. But I think they was very unique in their sound and in their songwriting, and they had a very special atmosphere to their songs. That that means a lot to me. So that could be my favorite album. My favorite kind of guitar, I have a lot of favorite artists. My favorite artist in guitar playing, for instance, was, I think, when I first got to know about Van Halen, Eddie Van Halen, I was very impressed with his guitar work and his stage presence and the way he handles the guitar. And since time has passed and they haven't put out records lately, I think he's not that interesting anymore. A lot of other new guitar players are coming out way better and way more technical. So I still, when I hear it, I still think he got a nice tone, and it still works out today, and he doesn't, his early work doesn't degrade over the years, but I like a lot of singers as well, like Jørgen Lande, for instance. I think he's very unique vocal talent, or David Coverdale, for instance. There's a lot of great singers out there that I admire and respect.
I probably would take some of the old songs. It could be all from Kill for Metal, March of the Immortals, some of that tunes, because it's more the Iron Fire theme to start with.
The new web shop will be up within the next week or something. So you can actually buy for the first time, the only place in the world where you can buy t-shirts, you can buy our CDs, and you can buy every CD that we ship from that page will be fully signed by the whole band. You can buy signed posters, everything that actually we can come up with to give to the fans, and earn a little money on it, so we might have some money to go to the US or the UK in the future.
It's gotta be on the tour with Udo and Primal Fear in Düsseldorf, I believe, in Philipshalle. It was a Christmas event and birthday party, I think, for Doro. And we warmed up to the other bands and Wasp, Saxon, or someone, and a big crowd, good energy on stage, and everything just clicked, and backstage funny, and I grabbed Udo on his ass. It's percussion. Big moment.
Inspiration comes and goes, and comes when you almost least expect it, and it can be triggered by a lot of things such as a great movie, a great experience of some kind. Even if I buy a new guitar and plug it in and sit and play it, and that inspires me. I could sit with a brand new guitar and come up with some stuff and think, wow, I'm gonna use this for an Iron Fire song.
Since 12 years back, the Thunderstorm album, I wanted that whole Manowar thing because that was the music that inspired me back then, and I thought that it suited the music really good. And we have kept that style over the years with the whole paintbrushing thing and the Warriors. So there's really just no story behind it. It's just, you know, pure heavy metal.
I see the storm.
Let's see what happened. We hadn't made the set for the Pilsen show yet, but who knows? Just come and watch and let's see what happens.
My all-time favorite Iron Fire song to play live is Metal Messiah. I like the heavy groove it has, and I like the solo and the way the vocal lines work with the rest of the arrangement. I think it's probably my favorite.
On the second album there was no Warrior on it, but he returned on the Revenge album, and on that album I made a concept story, sci-fi, semi-sci-fi, which included this warrior called Cain. And from that moment, the warrior on the covers was named Cain.